A leader takes a person where they want to go. A great leader takes a person not necessarily where they want to go, but where they ought to be. That's a quote by Rosalynn Carter. Really interesting. Hi, I'm Robyn Hatcher. Welcome to Quotation Corner, where I unpack famous or favorite quotes and talk about how they are relevant in today's world and to the realm of communication, which is my passion. So, leadership. I talk about leadership because leadership is all about communication. And I like this quote because it's talking about leaders who take people not necessarily where they want to go, but where they ought to be. How many of you have had a leader like that? How many of you are leaders like that? One of the things that I love to do with the communication coaching and training that I do is to create leaders, even if they don't lead huge organizations or are never going to be CEOs yet. But I love taking people where they ought to be and not where they want to be. Because communication and shifting the mindset, which is one of the things that I love to work on, enables people to go where they ought to go. Because there are so many people that will tell you that this is where I want to be without realizing that there may be something beyond that to where they ought to be. And oftentimes it's a slight mind shift, a slight skill level shift, and learning how to understand people, how to read people better, how to craft a communication or a conversation so that you have empowered another person. And once you've empowered that other person, they will then acknowledge you and see you and recognize you and help you bring out all the greatness that's inside of you. So I would love to invite you, to implore you, to encourage you to be the type of leader that doesn't just take people where they want to go. But I'd love for you to look about how you can get people including yourself, to the point of where they ought to be, which may be way beyond where they want to be. So let's become those leaders. Let's seek out those leaders, and let's cherish and recognize and celebrate those leaders who take us from where we want to be to where we ought to be. And let's pray that we find one for this country. I'm Robyn Hatcher. Thank you for stopping by Quotation Corner.